What's up, guys? I am going to show you every single shoe and the story behind them that I've been wearing in college for the last 4 years. So first off, I'll start with my very first shoe with these custom PG5s. I designed them right after Kobe had passed away, and funnily enough, my school was also purple, so I wanted to bring over something that meant something to me as my first college shoe. I decided to do a mismatch, as you can very clearly see. The back of it is actually scaled, like snakeskin scale, kind of the same as Kobe's. Yeah, everything about this shoe is customized, from the insole to the pattern to the material at the front here. I wore these in my very first college game, as well as my very last college game. Kind of take it full circle. Next up, we have the Giannis. I think these are the Giannis 2s, I believe, right after his first one. I got the off-duty version. I haven't really been able to find that many players that wore this off-duty version, so I'm glad that I did. I beat the heck out of these. I wore these so many times, and this is actually my very second pair. The first pair of Giannis's that I had was this same design, same shoe, but it was black and white, and that's what I got my first dunk in. So I decided, why not just bring it over? So yeah, that's what these ones were. Next up, we had these KD trays. I bought this one during Black Friday sale. It was like 60 bucks. It was, at the time, my best performing shoe. It was freshman year. It was my best performing shoe out of before these two. I don't know, there was something about the comfort that I actually really enjoyed. But the only downside of these was I would roll my ankle like every second time using them. And I don't know if it's because of the high heel right here, or because they just weren't good for my athletics. But yeah, I mean, I scored like 15 in these, so that was a pretty good game. But yeah, I mean, now we're looking at sophomore year. Sophomore year, I had 2 shoes. It was these Freak 3s. These were good. Like, don't get me wrong, they were good. But my foot would always hurt in them, so then I wasn't quite able to use too many times. So I'd often have to go back to like using these ones. But I did buy these sophomore year. Yeah, it was like a filler episode, if you will. It wasn't my best time, but I still kept the shoe it's still good every now and then. So, I mean, the comfort and the cushion was there, I'll give it that. These were the James Harden 3s, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe 6s. But these are James Harden shoes. This was our team issued shoe. My only one in 4 years, but we were issued a team shoe, and it was this James Harden shoe right here. Wasn't my favorite. I think it was very bulky as a shoe, and the traction wasn't great. But it was nice knowing that we had a team shoe, so, and for free. So that was cool. Moving on, now my school shuts down and I go to co-college, so everything turns kind of neutral color / red. The first shoe I bought, I went to the outlet store and I had bought these Cosmic Unities. It's very much co-colored with the maroon accents here and the fabrication, the texture design. It was overall not a bad shoe. It's made out of recycled material, and you can kind of tell. The tongue is kind of like a piece of foam. So it's not the best. The laces feel funny. It's not the same material as other laces. But you know what? For the price, I think I paid like $50 for this. For the price, it definitely wasn't a bad purchase. Not my best purchase though, but looks wise, it looked great on the photo shoot. It really did. Then we have the Puma Nitros. I would say this is the outlier of all of my shoes. It is well and truly breaking down. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's broken down because I've used it so much. This was, in my career, probably the most comfortable shoe that I've ever worn. I'd say the only downside to these were the traction. Like, it had traction, but it wasn't like squeaky traction. It was very much just stop. It wasn't like a squeaky. So whenever I had to do closeouts, I used to do like big chumpy steps instead of like short chumpies. But no, I really enjoyed these. I felt low to the ground, especially. I mean, sort of similar concept to James Harden's shoe. Very, very low to the ground. It came in a very bright fluorescent green. I'm not sure why I bought this, but it turned out to be my most comfortable shoe. So, and then I've got the Luka ones. I always played good in these, so I always wore these everywhere. They were my favorite shoes to do like conditioning with, because the traction here has a pattern. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a really elaborate pattern that, and the texture of it forces the shoe to stop on command. It was really nice. So whenever I needed grip, these were my immediate go-tos. So, and they're like a nice neutral color, so it kind of went well with everything. I don't know what it was, but whenever I did like a Luka step back, that was goated. Just went in. It was great. And now we have these Kobe ADs. So I wore these Kobe ADs, I'd say senior year of high school. And I left them in Australia, but I didn't decide to bring them back till my last year of college. Primarily because Kobe's were in demand. And I missed how good the shoe actually felt. When I brought it here, I'm kind of second guessing myself, but yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with Kobe's, right? That's just the way it went, and very glad that I was able to bring these with me. 20s, I like these a lot. I really did. Only issue was that I rolled my ankle in them, and I was like kind of scared to put them back on. But in terms of like, they are a bit of a heavier shoe, I will say that. But they did feel, it had a snug fit, if you know what that feels like. It had a snug fit. Kind of like a sock almost, but traction was great. Cushion was good. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about these LeBrons, actually. The shoe that I pretty much finished my career with, senior year, end of junior year, were these KD16s. They were lightweight, snug fit, comfortable, cushion's really good, and I always had a decent bounce. I can't say my bounce was probably the best with, which shoe did I want to bounce with? I don't know, maybe the PGs probably gave me the most bounce. But traction in here was good. This shoe was like the complete shoe out of all of these combined. So I ended up tearing apart a lot of this shoe because I wore it a lot and pretty much every day. So, but yeah, that's the story of every shoe that I wore in college. So I appreciate you for joining, and yeah, can't wait.